Next, we have the zone of proximal development. So the core idea of zone of proximal development is that more knowledgeable reasons can enhance a student's learning by guiding them through a task slightly above their ability level. So zone of proximal development, it is the distance between the actual development, learning as determined by independent problem solving, and level of potential development as determined through problem solving under adult guidance or in collaboration with more capable peers. So the core idea of ZPT is that a more knowledgeable person can enhance a student's learning by guiding them through a task slightly above their ability. So learners who are in the ZPT for a particular task can almost perform the task independently, but not quite there yet. But with the help of a certain people, which is the more knowledgeable others or more knowledgeable person, they will be able to perform a task successfully. So in the ZPD, these are the tasks wherein the learner or the student can perform only can perform successfully only with the guidance of a more knowledgeable person or with the guidance of someone who is knowledgeable. So this is the diagram or if a representation of the zone of proximal development. So we have here three circles. We have the first outer circle, the middle circle, and the most inner circle. So the outer circle represents the tasks that learners cannot do even with the assistance. Ito yung mga, kumbaga, this is the limit of their capabilities. Na kung saan kahit i-assist sila ng isang adult or isang teacher, hindi nila ito magagawa. Because it is already the limit of their capability. So they, in short, they are not capable of doing it, even with the assistance of a more knowledgeable other, the MKO. Next, which is the middle circle. These are the tasks that learners can do with the assistance. So this is also called the zone of proximal development. So ito na yung tinatawag nating zone of proximal development, wherein this is the level or this is the limit of their capability. So within this circle, kaya nila. Within this level or within this level of circle, ito yung mga tasks na kaya nilang gawin only with the assistance of a more knowledgeable person. So we have the most inner circle, which is the task that learners can do without assistance. Ito naman yung mga excuse me. Ito naman yung mga tasks na they are capable of doing without the assistance of the other people. Ayan. So these are the three stages of the zone of proximal development. So in the zone of proximal development, we have two features. We have the scaffolding and the reciprocal teaching. So scaffolding, Vygotsky defined the scaffolding instruction as the role of teachers and others in supporting the learner's development and providing support structures to get to the next stage or level. So scaffolding is used to help students meet their learning objective. Scaffolding allows the teacher to take on the role as a facilitator, and it allows the student to do the work themselves in a student-centered manner. So scaffolding, from the word scaffolding, it has the same concept with the scaffolding na ginagamit sa mga buildings. So yung scaffolding is usually ginagamit sa building a structure. For example, excuse me. For example, the scaffolding na ginagamit is they are using scaffolding in building a structure para maabot nila or magkaroon sila um, ng object na tutungtungan para maabot nila yung second floor or the higher levels or higher grounds of the structure. So, once na tapos na nila yung ginagawa nila on that level at hindi na nila and natapos na nila yung building structure, for example, so there is no need for them to use the scaffolding. So, ang ginagawa nila is inaalis na nila yung scaffolding if that structure is already finished. So, ganun din yung concept ni Vygotsky sa cognitive development, wherein yung scaffolding sa kanya is una, tuturuan mo yung bata. So once na naturuan mo, na-guide mo yung bata and the learner is already capable of doing the task independently. So as this scaffold or as the adult, hindi mo na siya kailangan tulungan or hindi ka na niya kailangan kasi he is or she is independently capable of doing such tasks. So for example, riding a bicycle. So we have an example, we have the father and a son. A father teaching a son how to ride a bicycle. So ang nangyayari doon on the father is that hinahawakan niya yung likod ng bisikleta to help the child balance the bicycle. So once na nakukuha na ng bata on how to balance the bicycle, so binibitawan niya ng father. So sakalang pumupunta or lumalapit yung father pag nakikita niyang natutumba for him to support the balance again. So ganun din sa scaffolding. Ayan. So once na natuto na yung bata and the child is capable independently in riding the bicycle and in balancing the bicycle, hindi na kailangan ng father na i-balance yung bicycle. So yung task na yun is madadagdag na siya doon sa inner circle natin kanina, which is a task that is a child is capable of doing independently. So, pagka nagawa na yun ng bata, so yung zone of proximal development ng bata is luluwang din or aakyat na sa next level or pwede nang matuto yung bata later on na siguro mag-bike sa mga curves or sa mga inclined na routes. So that's the next level of riding a bicycle. So that is the concepts of scaffolding. So it is merely on the supporting a learner how to do tasks until the task is can be independently done by the learner.